It seems like we've had a JJ McCarthy discussion every week. I asked you after week 1. Felt like they came to that same conclusion because we saw him. I think the first time we saw him, Michigan only had a 3-point lead.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Josh Gaddis answered your question, didn't he?
The first time he pulled it, Al, I was like, that shows you right there. They got to respect the pull. But you said, hey, Sam, I don't think that was a read. I
No,
think
I
that
don't
was
think it was. This looked to me like a designed quarterback run.
Right.
I think what they're trying to do is create the illusion of a split zone or bluff. Wait for that stand-up to close and hook him, okay? And then have the fly guy come around to block the corner. The quarterback pulls the ball out and just comes right in behind that hooked stand-up. And the fly guy is just going to go run block the corner. He's just going to get the hell out of there, okay, and go block that corner. Now, if it's a split zone, he's going to block the guy, right? Mm-hmm. In which case, he would not pull the ball because split zones are not read plays because you're blocking the end, right? If it's a bluff zone, he would not block the guy. He would bluff him, correct? He would bluff it. Well, in this instance, he looks like he's a little deeper than he would be on a split zone because a split zone, he would work into the line of scrimmage more, okay? So instead of bluffing him or literally split zone blocking him, he looks to me like he might be trying to hook him, anticipating that he's going to close, which he does. And this play, it does work. Now the center still should have done a better job of blocking after he took the fly, or this would have really been good because the safety did not catch him. He actually outruns the safety coming from the middle of the field. Watch this. This is a testament to his speed. Watch. Yeah. Can't get him. My guess is that play was designed for him to keep and that stand-up to be hooked.
Again, this is an example of how he can help you right now. And just if opponents start to think, okay, well, when they bring him in, he's running the football. He reminded you before the game was over, a play after he got hurt, mind you, that this dude is a special arm talent. He's a gunslinger. He's a gunslinger with touch, Al, because this was the best ball of the day, my friend. A play after, let me remind you one more time, he was hurt. I think it was Daylen Baldwin, by the way, the guy who he threw the touchdown to, who missed the block on the play that he got hurt on.
Well, he wanted to get a chance to catch a bomb. If it had broke for a touchdown, he never get a chance to catch the ball. So, well, this is pretty simple. Go deep. Okay, this is, I think, 2 go routes with a tight end running a dig, and they're in press coverage. The safety goes to double the tight end. God knows why, and he just lays that ball right on top of his head. Sam makes him run in full stride with nice late hands. A lot of air in the ball. Receiver, first guy to see it. Now let's watch how it's timed. Watch the footwork because, yes, go routes are timing routes too. They are also timing routes, just like a hitch or anything else.
This is beautiful.
1, 2, 3, hitch, throw. You see that? Now remember, every time you hitch, that receiver can travel 5 more yards, okay? So he wants to catch that ball just as he's leaving the DB. 1 hitch, let it rip. Drop it on his head. Play the fight song.
You have a guy who has been established as your starter. He's a team leader. He's making progress, and you're starting to grow JJ up. It's the best of all worlds to start giving him meaningful snaps right now. This dude can help him right now. Can you find ways for him to do so? Yes. Does that help you prepare him as the backup? Yes. Does it help you prepare him if you need him to be more than that at some point? Yes. Yeah, and by the way, it didn't wreck you had to know. It's not like they came into this game and sprung it on, okay, JJ, go in. They had to be talking about that during practice during the week. And Kate still came out and had a decent game. Yeah. He didn't completely go in the tank.
That plan was in place now. The way they packaged him was in place. I'm sure they communicated to him. They knew exactly what they were going to do. Yeah. So there's no misgivings about how it went. And I'm sure Cade was pulling for him,
Yeah.
But it is a good way to wean your quarterback, especially if he brings a skill set to the table that your other quarterback doesn't. When you got a guy that has a skill set different than the starter, it's easier to justify using him in certain situations. And I think this kid definitely does that.